I told you guys I'm gonna do this, so I'm gonna spend a little bit here today on this project. We got some Amazon goodies. 1, 2, 3, and whatever these are. 4 boxes. So I told you guys we were gonna be going 18 volt with this this beauty right here. Now this isn't gonna be everything. I did forget to order the lights that go into the end. These things, I wanted to get them in black as well. I do have some amber ones over there, but we're not going to use them. So these are from Part Sam. I've had them send me a couple of things before, but they're an okay, you know, Amazon brand. But for what they are, they're cheap. So we got these here. We're going to be doing the 18 volt conversion. Now I ended up getting 2 of these because we're also probably on the second channel, but we're going to be installing an 18 volt converter, or we're going to be converting it to 18 volts on that as well, because I got a new motor for it, but one of the motors burnt up. So we got this motor here that's going to the power wheels. So completely different video, getting off track. Let's get these things opened up and show you guys what we kind of have going on here. Now keep in mind, these were not sent to me, these were not sponsored. I know they've sponsored me in the past, but we're not doing that this time. I just decided to go through and order everything so you guys can see. I think I just ordered 4 of those, yeah. So same thing as what these had, but now I'm actually curious to see what I ordered because I have no idea. No idea. I know 2 are supposed to be brake and 2 are supposed to be turn. I don't know. There's the screws. All this can go in the burn pit. And then we also got the lights for the center. Safety. So a bunch of grommets. And we got 5 of these. This is hard to do one-handed. I don't see how you guys do this. Everything taken out. Set one of these over there. So that's what we got. This is the style I like, and this is we're probably gonna go with like this style for the trailer, because these will be a DOT violation because of how dark they are. I can do this on this because this isn't really a requirement, and then 2 of these are lit up, so it's perfectly. That's how we're gonna run it. So I'm gonna get everything pulled over, and let's start throwing this light together and start wiring stuff in. All right, so we don't screw anything up. This is the negative, this is the positive. We got our hole drilled, so we're gonna nice and fleshly mount that. This is mounted with some screws they provide. We got these going through the bottom. I want the fuse on the outside just in case something happens. And then, so ground, we are using the heat shrink butt connectors. They should work very well for what we're doing. So gonna get these on there, and then we're gonna try it with a battery because everything works right now. I haven't switched anything over. So we'll try it with a different battery as opposed to these 12 volts. We're gonna be swapping to 18 volts. Make sure everything works. Once we verify everything works, then we will start swapping out lights. So if you guys know these units, they're basically running 2 6-volt batteries in series to make it 12 volts. So everything works with the 18-volt battery. Keep in mind, if you guys don't understand how series and parallel work, if you put positive to positive, negative to negative, it stays whatever voltage it is. If you do series, positive to the truck, negative over to the positive of the new battery, and then negative to the truck, it will add the voltage. So every battery that you add in series, if you add 3 12-volt batteries, it will make it 36 volts. If you make it 3 12-volt batteries in series, it will still be 12 volts, but it will have triple the current that it had before. So keep that in mind. That's how these things work. I did used to go to school for that, actually, electronics engineering tech. So any of this wiring stuff, I've been doing this for what, like, oh, I'd like to say almost 15 years at this point. I think I got into that school when I was 14, 15 years old, and here we are at almost 30, still doing wiring. All right, so I'm cutting off things that are just like, there's a bunch of wire nuts that just, things are wired together the way I wouldn't want them to. So we got everything heat shrunk but connected, and this one works. See that nice one? So now in the middle, obviously these are gonna be a little bit brighter because they're not tinted. We're gonna put these in this middle one here. But I think what I'm gonna do is, actually I think I fucked up because I thought there was 5 of these. So I bought 5 thinking that one goes on the outside. That's why I have so many extras of these. So not really a big deal. They come in a 5-pack anyway. I'm not gonna waste the time to try to, I'm not even gonna do that. I'm just gonna do these 3 here and then we will have spares. So I'm gonna replace these center ones because these are easy. I'm just gonna cut off these and just use butt connectors because these lights are literally gonna last for as little as I use this thing, probably forever in my opinion. All right, so here's where we're at. I actually think I ordered the wrong ones, but it's okay, it's fine. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wire between these two. I ordered strictly reverse lights for the center. So what I'm gonna do, you can see everything works. And then this one is, they sent me the wrong ones again, but it is what it is. So these, I ordered ones that had the screw-in ring, and that's not what they sent me. So, but that reverse light, I'm gonna, like I said, we'll take the 2 power wires to that, bring them together, and then put it on a switch up here because I'm not gonna need it while I'm driving, but it will be a nice little addition. We have the legal tail lights on the outside, and then we'll have reverse lights, which I want to be able to see when I'm backing stuff up, especially at night. So that's where we're at so far. It's coming together pretty good. Look at that. Turns on, turns off. That's so in my opinion, this side looks a lot nicer than this side. I never was a fan of like just factory looking shit. I like this either tinted or clear. I don't like red. I never liked red. If I had the time, I would totally paint this thing black. I just don't have the time or the care to do it. This thing's gonna work out really, really good for what I need, and having the M18, I never have to charge this thing. All right guys, here is where it's at. I just haven't put the other screws in yet, but everything works. Like I said, all I gotta do, I'm gonna do this off camera, is I'm gonna probably put a tie through here to hold this down, and then at the same time, probably wire in the switch to that before I use it, of course. But everything's taken care of. Everything's a lot nicer than it was. There was a lot of like wires just twisted together and kind of taped. For this, I mean, that would have been fine, but it's just not to my liking. And I really wanted to do the M18 conversion when I found out that that is something that's possible. So get rid of these bullshit batteries that just die a lot. So get rid of them. They die a lot. Throw these out and we'll go from there. All right, we're gonna tow this truck here from the front, grab our light. Look at that, we have everything there. Everything works. If I turn it off and back on, we got 4 ways. Look at that. So that'll be our left and right turn signal and brake light. And then, like I said, I'll come back off camera. We're gonna throw a switch there, bam, and then those can go off. Or maybe we wire them to the actual reverse lights. We'll see. But this is where we're at. This is where we left off. So I think we did a pretty good job here. That looks a hell of a lot better. And I don't know, I'm happy with it because then when it's off and it's sitting on the truck, this is what it'll look like on the truck. So nice tinted stuff and clear lenses here. And then I don't ever have to worry about this thing dying ever again. So I'm gonna end the video here. If you guys have anything that you want wiring wise or electronics diagnosed or any of that bullshit, let me know. cpstevemiller.com. We're here in Carlisle, Pennsylvania. If you're tired of shops bullshitting you around or giving you half-ass or unquality work, send it to me. I'll get taken care of. We can work one-on-one on certain projects depending on what it is, if it's like a custom project or whatnot, or if you just need regular diesel repair work or trailer repair work, or if you have a cheap truck that you want parted out, we do them too. So hope you guys enjoyed. See you later. I'm gonna get back to work.